All right, man. Oh, what's good, gang? Shit. So, man, today it's no random stream. I saw I saw the free fight of Izzy and Robert Whitaker. I was like, ooh, I gotta watch this shit. And you know what's crazy is I told myself a while ago I should start I should start recording my fight analytics because usually I don't watch UFC no more because like the fights be boring to me, bro. Like to the point where I fucking go to sleep, bro. Like like between UFC and football, I go to bed. I go to sleep, bro. I go sleep on the couch, bro, right there with a beer in my hand, bro. I go to sleep, bro. But Robert Whitaker, nah, hold on, nah. Robert Whitaker got hands. I did not see this fight. Like I do not keep up with no UFC fights. I literally just keep up with stats and see who won. Look at records, XYZ, because I these fights be so boring, bro. And they be boring to me. They're not boring to everybody. I'm just gonna be keep that 100%. They're not boring to everybody. 1,000%. You gotta remember, like you have to know. I'm a martial artist, and I'm not like just a jab and go martial artist. I'm really intense. You know what I'm saying? Like I will give up all my cardio to defeat you. So like there's limits that I push on a regular basis that I can tell that certain people don't push on a regular basis. So with that type of, perspective, you know, these fights get boring because it's like y'all don't even fucking run. Like, but all right, let's get to the fight, man. Because Robert Whitaker got them hands, but Izzy been defending this belt for so long, bro. I just gotta analyze this fight, man. Let's go. Oh, shit, wrong thing. Whoops, my bad. Let me fix that real quick. Moving too fast, like always, like always. It did like the game. What? I didn't know that.
This is what dreams are made of, you know? You there with a guy.
Again, UFC 4 sucks.
It's the best.
UFC 2 is the best. Okay. Forward leg kick.
Robert Whitaker is in the black with gold trim.
Okay, he tried to rush it. Is he on it though? Try it again. A little leg stomp, a little forward leg stomp thing. He turned to a kick. Robert got some tight ass hips, but he got some tight ass hips, but he trying to use them though. He trying to use them.
There aren't many people in the world that can beat Israel at that. You gotta make it ugly a little bit.
Whitaker does believe he has the striking advantage despite.
Hold on, bro. Turn his quality up.
I'm sure Adesanya might take issue with that given all the strides he has made to round out his game over the last few years.
Oh. So one thing I'm gonna say, bro, Izzy is way more versatile than he does in fights, which is honestly, that's a normal thing to do, really. Like even growing up, like even if I was fighting in the street, I never used any kicks. Like, there's no reason for you to use a kick. If you got hands and you can throw in the street, that's enough, G. Like you can lay and flatten anybody with a judo throw, wrestling throw, and some good punches. You feel me? You ain't got to kick and stomp nobody. I mean, you stomping people, you probably getting extra points. But like, yeah, Izzy don't really use his whole repertoire, and that really speaks about him as a fighter. I feel like because he doesn't feel like he has to go crazy in order to defeat you.
His wrestling has improved a ton, John, so it may be discouraging for guys to try to take him down at this point.
It is amazing how beloved Robert Whitaker is in this nation as he tries to find his way into striking range. Adesanya lands the jab.
One good thing about Izzy is Izzy got great perception. You feel me? Like let me show you. Let me show you what I mean.
Tries to find.
So one thing about me is, right, I can see people's abilities and inabilities based off their stance and movement like that, because muscles telegraph everything, right? So watch when Robert steps back, how Izzy automatically prepares for a punch.
Find his way into striking range.
Step back, right here. Oh, see, like the moment he put his heel into the ground, G, it was already like, oh, okay.
Adesanya lands the jab.
Here he come again. Oh, see, he did it twice. Every time Rob telegraphs too much. Like,
Nation as he tries to find his way into striking range.
did back. Oh no.
Adesanya lands the jab.
Did back. Do a punch again. See, that it's too telegraphing. It's too much telegraphing.
He tries to get his reads here early.
This is what Adesanya has to do. He has to
Everybody knows, goddamn me, if you don't want to telegraph a punch, throw that bitch from the shoulder. That's all we all know. Don't lean the shoulder. Throw it from the shoulder.
He's wide-eyed as he tries to get his reads here early.
This is what Adesanya has to do. He has to fight behind that jab. He can't allow Whitaker to get close.
Izzy fast with his eyes too.
We talked about guys cutting weight into the wrong division. Talk about Robert Whitaker, a guy that once he went up from 170 became the champion of the world. And
He keep his eyes on his opponents all the time. I'm supposed to get YouTube red, my bad. But Izzy is pretty damn fast with his eyes, and that comes from training, bro. Like even when Rob duck his head, Rob looks down at his fucking knees. You know what I'm saying? Izzy keeps his back straight. You can tell by the posture. That's one thing I learned about fighting. The more muscles you have, the quicker you can fire. So like Izzy, as you can see by posture, just posture wise, not even on the fact that they leaned over, but how much muscle they have built over, like leaning forward, you can tell who works their serratus more. Izzy clearly has more mobility than Robert. That's why Izzy can sit up and look at his opponent and move and still think at the same time. That takes more energy for Robert.
Fighters in the entire UFC.
Right, and Adesanya doesn't cut a lot of weight. We've seen him at times come in as low as 180.
And he got this ugly ass bounce because he got weak hips.
Right, and Adesanya doesn't cut a lot of weight. We've seen him at times come in as low as 183, and it looked like he touched Whitaker there.
Whitaker is throwing that jab up at Adesanya. As he charges, he's throwing that jab up into Israel. And he's hit Israel a couple times, and I think Izzy respects his power now.
Whitaker has been the busier striker early. Adesanya a touch more efficient. First clinch situation and a quick breakaway.
There's eye poke. Oh!
On the release. Okay, it's okay. Look at me. Oh, take time. I saw the hand open on the wrist. Completely accidental. Let's go.
Momentary pause in the action due to an inadvertent eye poke. Back to it now.
Watching how calm
I didn't even see the eye poke.
When Whitaker's throwing everything with so much heat is crazy.
Wow. Like, hold on. Go back. It's like he know Izzy too ass for him or something.
Watching how calm Adesanya is when Whitaker's throwing everything with so much heat is crazy.
Okay, I thought it was just Izzy flinched on him. Izzy flinched on him. Like, Rob Whitaker is shit. Like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, he ain't better than Izzy, but he is shit, bro.
Adesanya has forced some misses out of Whitaker here early on.
Ooh. You almost caught him, boy. You almost caught him off guard.
A lot of big actions by Robert Whitaker, though.
Ooh, that was a snapping kick, boy. That motherfucker. Nice.
Wants to get to Adesanya.
Oh, he threw that. Yeah.
With authority up top, Whitaker wise to raise that right hand. Adesanya said he wouldn't be surprised by any action from Robert Whitaker tonight. Said he would try to shoot early. That does not appear to be the case through four.
Look, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That nigga Robert need to work on his lats and is for Spinatus because, boy, them wide-ass punches, bruh, they not fooling no fucking body, bruh. Them wide-ass punches not fooling the damn motherfucking soul, bruh. Maybe everybody under Izzy. Like, that's what I'm saying, bruh. I be talking like I'm at the top of the fucking UFC. I'm not at the fucking top of the UFC. But goddamn me, Izzy at the top of the UFC. And damn it, if I can see the motherfuckers coming, I know he can see the motherfuckers coming.
4 minutes. You see the striking numbers, the significant strikes.
That kick was terrible. Oh my God. His hips so fucking horrible, boy. Like, bro, where am I at? I'm at like 4:15. Bro, let me go back to Izzy kick, bro, and let me show you Izzy hips when he snapped, bro.
He normally is. Wants to get to Adesanya.
Wow, you see that shit? You see that fucking snap, bro? That's a real fucking snap, bro.
You see the striking numbers.
Look at his weak ass hips. Ugh. The fuck is that? You was not catching Izzy with that. Izzy got too much perception to be caught with them type of kicks, bro.
Just watching, you know, Whitaker's throwing everything so hard. Adesanya's still just kind of feeling him out.
And it's that reason. See, they 45 seconds into the first round, right? The first round is so important when it comes to technical fighters. These two, Rob ain't a technical fighter, but Izzy is definitely a technical fighter. He's so fucking technical that he can disrupt your power. So this is a technical fight. Yeah, Rob got knockout power, but when you so fucking technical that, you know, motherfuckers ain't touching you, I mean, your knockout power is good for shit.
Strikes by Whitaker.
That was an ugly kick, boy. I can't believe he landed that motherfucker.
Adesanya trying to create an angle there.
My only thing about Izzy is Izzy ain't got no fucking feet, bro. That nigga ain't got no fucking feet. But most people ain't got no feet, so I can't be judging him too hard about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Most UFC fighters, no, most fighters, period, all across the board, boxers and all, unless they in Taekwondo or some shit, they don't have feet. They don't got no feet.
Both guys so cerebral in there, both masters at making adjustments, and figure to try to make some in advance of this second round here forthcoming.
A very close round, a big action.
Wait, he knocked him down, he just fall.
Second round here forthcoming.
A very close round, a big action.
Ooh, that was straight to the chin. He gave him one. Oh, he gave one. Oh, ooh, that shook his jaw. Ooh, ooh.
I was just about to say, a big action could win you the round. And that action right there, before the horn or after, will stick with the judges. And I believe Israel Adesanya won that first round.
Ooh, yeah, he did. I didn't know he did. He was controlling around mostly anyway. You know, even though Izzy was playing defensive and had his back to the cage, he was still countering and being offensive. So that's gonna get. I mean, even though he knocked him down at the beginning of the round, I still get around to him because even though I hate, I hate sometimes like on the game. See, look, that's a problem, man. Play the goddamn game too much. On the game, if you got your back towards the cage and you're not holding it in the ground and you still countering, they won't give you the round. But in real life, you know what I'm saying, they give you the round.
Well, perhaps that knockdown happened right on the horn.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't hear it, but I mean, it's very loud up in here, so it might have been right after.
All right, we are going to listen back to the end of the round. A huge knockdown for Israel Adesanya late round one.
His coach told him not to switch off. That's what the was doing? That's some terrible feinting, my guy. That was him fainting. Because he had fainted. So Like that feint that got him knocked out wasn't his first feint. He did that feint at least like he been doing that shit since the beginning. Because I remember at the beginning he was doing them ducking hooks, and remember I even said, bro, that hook is ugly, bro. So you telegraphing that hook. He need to work on his abductors and shit, you know, infraspinatus and all shit. Like that shit's slow as fuck. And then on top of that, you basically lifting your arm, bro. Your ducking hook. The ducking hook ain't even coming from here. It's coming from here. What is this? What is this? How did you knock people, bro? Like, that's what I be saying, bro. It gotta be some brain dead fighters type shit. Like, even the fighters in Taiwan and the Muay Thai fighters are way better than the UFC. It be so crazy to me. There's some kickboxers and shit, boxers that I just be like, man, take your ass to mixed martial arts or something. You know what I'm saying? Get in there and show these motherfuckers what it is. Because the majority of fighters in mixed martial arts, they just some guys that like basically sit there and punch the bag all fucking day. Like that's what they really are. A bunch of dudes who punch the bag all damn day.
Big shot by Izzy.
That was a feel one. Okay, now I understood how that happened. No, he felt that. He felt that punch. He felt that punch. That's one of them perception moments. See, the moment his hand, like when his hand grazed him and he touched his hand with his hand, he already knew he had to open it. Like that's perception right there. And Izzy took that fucking opening. I ain't gonna lie, that wasn't Robert's fault. Robert didn't get that up. Izzy took that opportunity. Dude, is that a hand smack? Oh! Is that a hand? Oh my goodness.
But he was a good sport, didn't land that extra punch because he didn't need to. But big moment for the interim champion.
Horn sounded a lot louder on the replay than in real time.
Yeah.
Second round underway now. We'll see the extent to which Robert Whittaker is compromised after a big moment for the last style bender to close round one.
Wait. Did that connect? It was his chest. Ooh, that was his chin. Oh, that was a good one. He faked that. He stepped in that one good.
And saw the good that Gastelum was doing, but you got to remember.
Okay.
Fighting in that style.
He got some rushing on him. I ain't never seen him rush. Ooh. Okay. Wow. Okay. Stop faking. That's what I'm talking about, Rob. Stop telling. That wasn't even telegraphed. That wasn't telegraphed. Oh, it wasn't telegraphed. Oh, it wasn't telegraphed. Oh. Look, man, the element of surprise is always your best friend. Boy, that damn ducking hook wasn't hitting shit, boy. Dude, it's not fast and easy. It's not fast and easy.
Beautiful to watch.
Adesanya's looking to counter with hooks whenever Robert Whittaker is engaged. Look at that. He's doing the right hook when he stance switches.
See, every time, bro, Izzy look for it. Every time he duck, bro, and he do that little, like, Izzy be looking for that shit, bro. He probably didn't watch footage. I bet if you go back through Rob's footage, he probably used that ducking hook lock. Like he didn't use that ducking hook at least like 20 times in this fight already. Ooh. So I'm pretty sure it's in his footage. Fight after fight, using that ducking hook. I ain't gonna lie, I would've been trying to uppercut his ass. Nope, flying knee. That's me, flying knee. I've been trying to smack his head into my knee every time. I'm gonna lean back.
He will evade, but right away get back on the offense.
And then throw a punch while I'm coming down. That was a nice high kick.
It's that right
No,
hook
that front kick.
jumps in there. That right hook counter's landing beautiful.
Partially blocked.
But I mean, that one still landed though. He's got Whitaker hurt.
2 minutes have gone by here in round 2, and if you know Adesanya, you know he's not going to force the finish. Oh, beautiful body work now from Adesanya.
He's starting to feel himself.
You know, look at seeing him do that combo. I wonder, like, how good is his combo game? I have never really seen Izzy throw a combo. You feel me? So, like, that was a 5-hitter, right? How good is his combo game?
Now from Adesanya.
He's starting to feel himself now.
Round 2, and if you know Adesanya, you know he's not going to force the finish. Oh, beautiful body.
Okay, he tapped that second one. It was just a momentum thing.
Now he's starting to get into his flow. Then it's not good for Robert Whitaker.
Now Whitaker with a pretty good combination, not a ton of sting on it.
Well, Israel's rolling there, so nothing's landing completely clean.
Ooh.
Adesanya effectively attacks that lead leg of Robert Whitaker now. Left hook is there for the Reaper.
Ooh. Robert getting clapped.
Whitaker dealing with some blood coming out of that nose, goes high with the kick. Adesanya easily backs up out of harm's way.
Ooh. Wait a minute. Did he? I ain't gonna lie. I was looking at his terrible ass feet. Did he just throw a snap kick off that terrible ass foot? I'm just looking at how terrible his big toe is. Ooh. That was an actual good snap kick. That kick was ugly as fuck. Them feet. Yeah, not twice, buddy. Not twice. That one's way too slow. You came with that heel too. You came with the rest of that leg way too late, buddy.
These high kicks, hands down, just leaning back out of the range of those kicks. He's got to be very careful.
Ooh. Ooh, shit.
Hands down, just leaning back out of the range of those kicks. He's got to be very careful.
God damn! God damn, bro. You saw that shit? Bro, what the fuck? Damn. Damn, bro. Damn, that was a nice combo, bro. He came in there like, who is you throwing with, bro? Like, what? Bro, Izzy, do it again. That was 4 or was that 5? Ooh, it was 3. Ooh, he only hit 2 of them. Ooh, he only hit 2 of them, didn't he? Ooh. He hit all 3. Ooh, he hit all 3. Ooh, he hit all 3. Oh. 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 He hit all 3. You know what's crazy though? Even though like
2 years into his UFC career, Israel Adesanya is what he knew and thought he was, the best middleweight on planet Earth.
I enjoy combos. The simple fact that he hit him with a clean 3. Oh, this is before he fought that asshole? Oh my goodness. Anyways, but the simple fact that he hit that man with a clean 3, bruh, like, in UFC, bruh, Izzy a monster for that shit. Like I train combos on the regular, but I mean, yeah, I'm not in the UFC. I'm not fighting fucking UFC. So it's like, what you can do in training, like, yeah, it does translate a lot to fights, but bruh, that combo, right, in the heat, he landed it. Go back. He landed that shit in the heat of battle, my nigga.
To evade these high kicks. Hands down.
But what? I'm ducking, boy. That boy got perception.
Gotta be very careful.
Ha 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 ha! Ah! boy, this nigga cold, boy. That nigga cold, boy.
What happened? Went in there again, caught that right hook counter again by Adesanya. He landed it over and over again.
Less than 2 years into his UFC career.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. So, like, all throughout, like, my childhood, bro, I grew up wishing, like, one day I could fight Anderson Silva, bro. And the Anderson Silva got old and fucking, he broke his leg on what's his name, Shin. And god damn it, bro, like, that nigga Anderson Silva was never right ever since. But I ain't gonna lie, but I be thinking, like, these days, if I ever was to, like, really get into the fight game, bro, and motherfuckers was like, hey, you want to go to UFC, bro? And Izzy was there or something, like, bro, I would work my way up to try to beat that man ass, bro. I would work my damnness to beat that man ass, bro. Like, the only reason I won't go to UFC, though, is because I know somebody gonna do the same to me, bro. The same, because one thing I've noticed about fighting is whoever comes to the top, they set the pinnacle of what's to come later. And eventually, like, towards the end of your career, you're going to get everything that you fucking set out. And that's what Anderson got. Anderson didn't get fighters who could out-tech him, right? He got fighters who could out-endure him. Because if you notice, Anderson ended up losing muscle. He ended up getting bony and weak, like, towards the end of his career, bro. Like, I mean, yeah, Anderson was always bony and weak, you know, with the flabby belly and shit. But towards the end of his career, like, when he really started getting comfortable in his championship, about 10 years in and shit, that nigga just, like, I don't know what the fuck he was doing, bro. I don't know if he was just training technique and just gave up weights. I don't think he ever did weights. I don't think he still do weights. His body looks like he don't do any type of weights. But that's probably the problem. You know what I'm saying? If your ligaments are not strong enough to sustain your joints and your bones when they smacking against shit, your bones gonna break. Your bones gonna break. And that's exactly what happened to fucking Anderson Silva and shit. So, hopefully, you know, Izzy take care of his body, you know. And maybe I get famous. Jake Paul challenged me to an MMA match. I beat the fuck out of him. And, you know, they be like, look, we're going to put you in the bottom top 10 in the UFC. And I'll grind that shit out for 4 years. I'll beat the sleeves out of everybody's ass, bro. Give me a meal. Give me a meal for 4 years. I'm going to beat the shit. The holy shit. Every motherfucking body in the UFC, bro. You can catch me running. Goddamn 5 miles every 3 to 4, 5 days and shit. I'm gonna be in the gym. First of all, you give me money so I ain't gotta work. I'm gonna be working hard as fuck. UFC I'm paying enough right now though. UFC I'm paying enough right now though. We got like an interview with Joe Rogan. Oh no. We doing. Let me see them slow mos.
He knew and thought he was the best middleweight on planet Earth. Incredible.
Just a fantastic.
You know what's crazy though? It's crazy that Izzy replaced Anderson. It just tells you a lot about the middleweight division. That's one thing I always said about myself, bro. Like, yeah, I'm a heavyweight right now, bro. But I said if I ever got into MMA, bro, I would definitely go to the middleweight division, bro. Because these motherfuckers so fucking diverse, bro. So versatile, bro. That's the only way I could really take pride in myself, bro. Because I know that light heavyweight don't have a lot of flexibility. Hell, that's why Lyoto Machida and Shogun Rua dominated for a little bit. Even Chuck Liddell, because his flexibility in his arms allowed for immense amount of strength. Like, it's so quick. The light heavyweight division is just so... Getting to 210 pounds is just so fucking weird. And so being at 205 and 200, that shit weird as fuck. It's weird as fuck for the body.
Performance by Adesanya. Picking his spots,
What was it? Paulo Costo? I forgot his name. Hey, he irrelevant. That's why I forgot his name.
That is known for a one-strike knockout guy, but put Whitaker out on 2 occasions in 2 rounds in this fight.
And a winning streak for Robert Whittaker that dates to 2014 goes by the boards with immediacy here tonight.
Man, here it is. Look at that. It's just a
Oh, he missed the first one.
Over and over when they were going in and exchanging. Izzy kept landing those strikes. Go to the beginning at the end of the first round. Left hook counter. Again. Robert feels comfortable. They're throwing.
Pow.
Izzy lands. Look. Boom.
Pow. Right across the jaw, G. Right across the jaw. You saw the ripples through his cheek, bro. He was done for. Oh my goodness, bro. His damn jaw was shocked. Fuck.
Performance by the last Stylebender.
And I would say a star is born, but this star was born a long time ago. But Israel Adesanya, who has captivated the MMA masses every step of the way, certainly reels in a big one tonight.
Yeah, beast, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, and now the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.
Like, Izzy dope, bro. But the problem I have with dope fighters who, like, are built like this, you know what I'm saying? They always get too caught up in their technique. You know what I'm saying? So, just like Anderson Silva got too caught up in his technique, you know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully Izzy doesn't forget the fact that he needs muscle and that he's getting old. You know what I'm saying? If Izzy forgets the fact that he's getting old, you know what I'm saying, that his body is deteriorating, my nigga, he gonna fall off to the same problem as Anderson Silva. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how many fucking wins he get. You know what I'm saying? He gonna fall to the same problem. Right now, you see, it looks like he uses weights. You know what I'm saying? You can see his chest and shit is built. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing about Izzy is his lower body ain't built. You know? And breaking anything, bro. That's the one reason why. That's another reason why I don't want to do MMA. Breaking anything, bro, could be the end of your fucking career, bro. If you don't know how to fucking rehabilitate yourself and help yourself get back to where you are, you not gonna come back, bro. You're not gonna come back. But it looked like he using weights at least. You may not be completely correct in this usage of them, but he looked like he using them though. You feel me? And that is more important. That's most important, especially when you in a world of dudes who just punch bags. You feel me?